Mark Labbett is a name that millions recognize instantly. Known for his sharp mind, towering presence, and quick humor, he has long been one of the most iconic faces on television. Viewers admire him not only for his intelligence, but also for the warmth and charm he brings, even when he tries very hard to hide it behind that serious game face. But this time, the emotion wasn't pretend. This time, it was real. When Mark recently appeared to deliver a message to fans, people expected his usual mix of confidence, humor, and competitive energy. Instead, they witnessed something far more personal, something that left millions stunned. He began with a soft smile, not the confident grin he wears when he's ready to take on a quiz challenge. This smile felt gentle, thoughtful, almost nostalgic, and viewers instantly knew that this moment was different. Mark didn't jump straight into announcements. Instead, he reflected on his journey, how unexpected it all had been, how grateful he was for the years of entertainment, the colleagues who became close friends, and the fans who made everything worthwhile. His voice carried a sincerity that people rarely get to hear from him. He talked about the memories, the hilarious backstage moments, the times he forgot a line, the times he tried to act intimidating but couldn't stop laughing, and the moments the audience never saw that made each day meaningful. As he spoke, viewers were reminded that behind the nickname, behind the competitive persona, there is a genuinely kind and thoughtful human being. Then came the moment that surprised everyone, his heartfelt farewell. He explained he was stepping away from a chapter that had defined much of his career, not out of sadness, not out of frustration, but out of a deep desire to embrace new challenges and explore the next phase of his life. He spoke with excitement and hope, yet with a softness that suggested this was no easy decision. Fans felt the emotional weight instantly. Many expressed shock. Others shared heartfelt reactions, and some admitted they never imagined a day when Mark would step away from the role that made him a household name. Still, Mark didn't let the moment grow too heavy, because in classic Mark Labbett style, he slipped humor into nearly every emotional sentence. He joked about how people might finally stop asking him trivia questions in the supermarket. He teased the idea that his future colleagues might not be ready for his loud laugh echoing across the building. And with a playful smirk, he wondered aloud who would take over his role of friendly giant in the studio. These light moments softened the farewell, making fans smile even as they felt the emotion behind his words. What touched viewers most wasn't the announcement itself. It was the honesty, the way Mark spoke from the heart, without scripts, edits, or exaggerated drama. His farewell wasn't a performance. It was a moment of truth, gratitude, and vulnerability. He expressed deep appreciation for the people who supported him from the beginning. He thanked the fans who followed every episode, who cheered him on, who sent messages, letters, and drawings. He shared how much it meant to him when viewers said he inspired them to learn more, read more, or believe in themselves. At one point, Mark admitted something viewers rarely hear, that even someone as confident as him feels humbled by such love and support. Then, with a soft laugh, he mentioned the times he received messages saying he looked too scary to be friendly, which always made him laugh because he considered himself a gentle giant. And in that moment, fans saw the lighter, sweeter side of Mark, the side that doesn't always appear on screen, but makes him so loved off-screen. He reminisced about the friends he made over the years, describing them as people who stood by him during tough days, shared countless jokes, and created an environment filled with warmth. Some moments were funny, some emotional, but all of them
made Mark's
shaped
farewell even more heartfelt was the way he talked about the journey ahead. He didn't speak with uncertainty. Instead, he spoke with excitement, like someone ready to discover what else life has to offer. New opportunities, new experiences, new memories to build. He promised fans that he wasn't disappearing. He was simply turning the page. And no matter what adventures come next, he would carry the love of the audience with him. As he continued, his tone grew more reflective. He spoke about the importance of growth, of embracing change, of knowing when one chapter has reached its beautiful conclusion. And while he didn't reveal everything about his future plans, the sparkle in his eyes told fans he was ready for something big, something meaningful. Yet even in this emotional moment, he couldn't stop himself from adding humorous touches. He joked about needing a break from all the dramatic music people use when he appears on screen. He teased the idea that he might start showing up in unexpected places, maybe even surprising fans at trivia nights just for fun. Those playful comments lifted the mood, reminding everyone that even though this was a farewell, it wasn't a sad goodbye. It was a celebration of everything he had achieved and everything that was still waiting for him. By the time he reached the final part of his message, Mark's voice carried both gratitude and peace. He thanked viewers again, this time slowly, deeply, intentionally. He acknowledged the fans who had grown up watching him, the families who gathered around the TV, the individuals who said he made their hardest days a little lighter. He spoke about how much the experience shaped him, not just as a presenter, but as a person. He talked about learning patience, confidence, humor, and humility, and he shared how much it meant to know that he had left a mark on so many hearts. As his message drew to a close, Mark offered one final smile. Not a dramatic smile, not a forced smile, just a warm, sincere expression of appreciation. A smile that said, "Thank you for everything." He didn't say goodbye dramatically. Instead, he ended with hope. Hope for himself, hope for the fans, hope for whatever comes next. And as the announcement spread online, viewers reacted with waves of emotion. Some shared laughter through tears. Others wrote messages celebrating his journey. Many simply thanked him for being a part of their lives for so long. What made the moment so powerful wasn't sadness, but gratitude. Not an ending, but a beginning. Mark Labbett's heartfelt farewell left viewers shocked, but also inspired. It reminded everyone that even the biggest chapters can close with warmth, laughter, and love. And one thing is certain, wherever Mark goes next, the fans will follow. Because once you've touched people's hearts the way he has, that connection never fades.